Test CKP. Diesel engines. The CKP test also allows you to identify cylinders in diesel engines in addition to gasoline. To perform tests on diesel engines, record the signal from the crankshaft position sensor and a signal from a current transducer. The transducer must be installed on one of the electrical wires from one of the injectors. The engine of a Peugeot Boxer performs well at idle. However, during driving conditions, the engine is running very rough with low power. The efficiency graphs obtained with the CKP test show that the efficiency of cylinder number 1 gets worse with increasing engine speed. There were no misfire codes stored, probably because the engine is not misfiring at idle. The CKP script was used to determine if the engine had a dynamic compression problem. On the color graphs can be seen that the compression in all the cylinders is the same. Therefore, it was decided to replace the fuel injector for cylinder number 1. Retesting after the injector replacement showed that the engine now operates much better, with good power. However, rerunning the CKP test showed that the cylinder number 1 now has better efficiency than the others. This is to be expected. A new injector will perform better than one that has been in service for a very long time, and the main reason my manufacturers recommend replacing all the injectors in these cases. The engine of an Opel Vivaro displayed a very rough running condition while driving. Additionally, the idle was very unstable until the engine had warmed up. Performing a CKP test on the engine while cold showed poor efficiency of cylinder number 3 at idle and under load. As the engine warms up, idle becomes stable. But under load, it was misfiring. The compression tab provided by the CKP test script showed lowered compression in cylinder number 3 compared to the other cylinders. This type of deviation in the compression graph is specific for a reduced compression ratio. Engine disassembly revealed a bent connecting rod in cylinder number 3, most likely caused by hydrolock from the engine ingesting a non-compressible fluid, such as water. When replacing diesel fuel injectors, the sealing washer must also be replaced. Since this sealing washer affects the nozzle location in the combustion chamber, it is important that the washer has the correct thickness. This is the result of testing a Mercedes Vito engine. On the engine, 2 thick sealing washer was installed under the injector for cylinder number 1. For that reason, the fuel injected into the combustion chamber did not swirl and mix properly with the air, causing poor combustion. Replacing the sealing washer eliminated the problem.